I agree. Also, like, I have one called like chocolate sundae.
Oh yeah.
And like, yo, but then you gotta put it in the freezer.
I did it. I used to do it as a kid, but maybe
Pop-Tart.
I loved it as a kid, but I don't like it now.
I don't like Pop-Tarts anymore. That used to be one of my favorite snacks though.
This guy.
This guy, bro.
Huh? I know, but
You probably one of them toaster strudel kids.
nah.
Yeah. He likes to put the ice in himself.
Yeah,
You fucking.
never enough ice in
You
it.
fucking weirdo.
Never.
Yeah, it's like the smallest bag ever.
The smallest bag and just. It's like, what is this?
You have to
What am
drizzle.
I- what am I
You have to
supposed to do
drizzle
with
it.
this?
You have to drizzle it yourself.
Yeah, you couldn't even like draw a full smiley face. It was just like,
you get one eye
it has it
if you're fast enough.
in a smile.
Yeah, fuck toaster strudel.
Fucking hate toaster strudels.
Yeah.
I don't hate them.
Nah.
They just look better in commercials.
Yeah, of course.
They're
never.
I was so pissed off.
I remember like having them in the crib, but I don't remember like ever feeding it to.
Yeah, word, exactly.
Yeah, I was
Like
never
it was
feeding
just
out.
there.
I was never feeding out.
There was one time, like I begged my mom to get it, and then she got it, and then I got it, and I was just like, yo. You're like, this guy is savage for that. Like,
This is completely disappointing.
facts. I was sick.
Word. Disappointing foods.
But yo, what's good? This is Subwaypigeonspod podcast.
Hey.
I decided to do it this week. The intro.
So good.
I'm John Boy,
I'm Eric.
Kev.
Let's do it.
and this is episode 6.
Yeah.
Episode 6.
Ooh, we got 2 hands.
Six.
We got 2 hands. Yeah, we gotta have that drop.
Yo, what does the coach say to the wackest player on the team before the game?
Wait, what?
What does the coach say to the wackest player on the team before the game?
We need a lot of enthusiasm off the bench today. Keep our boys engaged.
Yeah, right. Keep the morale up. Make sure those benches are warm.
Make sure every time they score, you stand up,
I
alright?
want to hear some claps. I want to hear some cheers. These are your brothers.
These your brothers.
This is their moment. You'll get yours if you work hard enough.
If they win it, if they're winning, win.
I still do that go to the NBA though.
We're about to.
Wait, what?
I still gotta go to the NBA though.
I know, right? The dude on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't know what were you.
It's crazy that like that happened to people. Like
They went to the NBA.
yeah, nah, I'm just saying like did they been like cut from teams and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then to just make it, and that's not good.
Yeah. A lot of disappointment before that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Didn't Patrick Beverly like he paid for a tryout? Like he paid out of pocket or some shit. Like
Yes.
he was.
Well, I don't know.
He was cut from
I don't know if
Manhattan.
that's confirmed.
If
but I
that's-
heard that.
That's
Well,
true.
it's what he said.
Oh, okay.
That's really yeah. I'm going off what he said.
That's lit as fuck.
It is, yeah. He made like a little like area for him in the NBA. Like
Yeah.
you need a gritty defender.
Yeah, word.
Sign
I'm
Pat
gonna
Bev.
annoy him. He's gonna score.
Yeah, no, he's a solid player.
Fucking
He
NBA
lit
star.
his ass up though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did.
He lit his ass up.
I mean, but
He shut him down one game. He got in his head
He
one
didn't
game.
shut him down.
What could he do,
affected
though?
him.
He got in
What
his
can
head.
he do though? It's KD. He's way too small.
You could lock down KD if you're good. If you're good enough.
Nah.
If you're good enough.
Who's done it before?
Nobody. But I'm just saying, if it could be done if they're good enough.
Kawhi could do it.
Kawhi could do it.
I'm gonna show you up and say no because when he came and gave 3, what did he do?
Who, Kawhi?
No,
He tore his Achilles,
Nah,
bro.
he
What the
started
fuck
out
you
from
mean?
3.
Nah, he-
He field.
Kawhi wasn't guarding him. They
They
switched off.
It was probably Siakam. Yeah, Siakam was like.
I mean, you could cook Ibaka all day, bro.
Yo, KD
That's
had one,
cool.
bro.
Like,
Yeah, what, 2 minutes of game play? 2 minutes? 11?
Yeah, he was cooking though.
The most
Was he?
efficient
Yeah,
scorer.
the only thing I saw him cook was his Achilles. That's the only thing I saw him
That
cook.
was too
He
easy.
singed
I
it.
had to. All right, if you just lobbing him to me.
He
Yeah,
singed
There you
it.
go.
It's singed.
Fucking.
Okay.
He was actually on Serge Ibaka's cooking show.
Yeah.
He was like, he was like, y'all would have been shook for real if I kept this.
If I would have came through.
KD funny for saying that though. Like that's
It's facts.
funny
I'm just telling the truth.
because he would have definitely took that L regardless.
Yeah, hype.
Yeah.
NBA.
I'm actually really hyped to be honest.
Yo, what?
I don't think
Yo,
you are,
bro.
Eric. I'm be honest, man.
Yo, bro. Yeah, I know I'm hyped. This is all I've been fucking talking about. Yo, ever since people started getting traded, even before people started getting traded, yo, the NBA is all I fucking worry about. Yo, the fucking these matchups this year. Russell Westbrook, James Harden.
These teams are strange. It's like
oh my god!
It's like I feel
so
the
much.
West is fucking crazy.
it's like if you let my career on 2K simulate like 10 years into
Word,
the future,
right?
and then you just come back.
Nah, this is like the
Yo,
shit that
bro.
people just used to make for fun.
And then Chris Paul, oh no, Thunder.
Yes, weird. Low key, that's my sleeper playoff team in the West. That team's solid.
I'll put the Kings over them. Yes, I agree with
That team's solid. Who's even on the Kings?
Buddy Hill.
Buddy Hill, Fox, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it's a playoff team.
Not no lie, De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hill, the two.
Yeah, no.
That's great.
In the West, a playoff team for
I think
sure.
they're great.
I mean,
I'm in the West.
I'm saying fighting for a playoff spot.
In the West, I don't even think so. West, yo, people don't understand how crazy the West is. Like,
And my boy in the East.
he made a strategic decision. We playing chess, not checkers. You feel me?
Well, word. How y'all week been this week?
This week's been good. I've been, yesterday I was off, no, the day before yesterday I was off.
Mm-hmm.
But I slept about 14 hours. I was
Slaughter.
tired.
Bro, you do gotta get checked out. You
Yo,
still take grandma.
14 hours, bro. And it was like, I was tired, like.
Solid. Like
every-
you didn't get up in between.
Look, I slept for 9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
No, I slept more than 14 hours. I slept for 9 hours. Then I was up for about 4 hours because it was like 9 o'clock when I woke up. I fell asleep back at like, it was 9 o'clock, like 1. Yo, bro, I slept until like.
Do you hear that sound?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's a radiator because it's getting hot.
Oh no!
Now it wants to do that shit.
You got it tired?
We're not retarded. No. So our heat actually was not turned on for like the past 2 weeks, and now it picked. Like this is when it's on. Like right now.
But why? It's gonna be mad feedback from that shit.
Oh, for real?
Yes. That shit will be it.
We'll defeat it. Don't worry.
Yeah, fuck you.
Pussy.
Can't turn it off.
We probably can.
Nah. Look at the pipes.
You said it's the pipes?
Yeah, I'm warming up. Oh,
No.
wow. We did it.
I know. I just went downstairs to the super. Can y'all?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
2 hours tops.
Yeah, I'm looking right now, sure. Nah, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could have went through that whole shit. Listen to
Yeah,
that the whole time.
I didn't notice you brought it
I
up.
don't know what matter.
I mean, yeah, but I was just thinking about it.
If you
that
let things
aspect of it.
overpower you,
Yeah,
they will.
but it didn't because we overpowered it.
You're right. Because we didn't let it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
just use your own advice.
It's not advice. It's not advice. It's a way of life, bro.
Word. Shit.
But you guys didn't tell me how your week was.
You're right.
I slept a lot, basically. That's it.
I can't sleep that much. Though.
My
I
week.
did.
Always been chill. Just been like hanging out. I went to Fright Fest.
Oh yeah, I did see you posted. Yeah, your story about it. Was it lit? Were you scared?
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I was scared.
The second one called me.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
The second one definitely called me. The second, like Maze,
Oh, okay.
boy.
You said that.
Boy, it's just one part. It's like some claustrophobic
Boy,
shit.
I pissed my pants.
So you walk into it, it's like all black, and then it's like plastic on both sides.
Oh,
You
is
just
it like the air?
Yeah,
It's pushing towards each other?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you walk into that shit, it's pitch black.
And it's getting tighter and tighter
walk
on you?
out.
Yeah, exactly.
My
But it's
name.
like you could do that.
Oh.
But like
So it's like you're being born.
exactly. It's like good thighs.
You're just trying to-
You just getting through.
You're just trying to break free.
Good hit, good set.
Yeah, you stupid as hell. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like pitch black. So when the end of it, it's pitch black again. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, y'all not about to catch me.
You like, still?
I think this in the movie.
Still?
Facts. Like, wait, what is happening? But thankfully, nothing
Jumped
happened.
out.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope though. I wanna go.
Me too.
Yeah. We can go again.
Let's do it.
Yo, the roller coasters kill me though. Like
What do you mean kill you? Like,
I went on one road.
Like I
you
feel
dying?
like I'm dying because just I have a
That's
bad
not good.
stomach. So like
so just don't eat all day.
no, I don't throw up.
No,
That's
no,
the
I'm just
thing.
no, but still.
Fuck.
Jeez. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying though.
You got a roller coaster hungry?
Yo,
most of the six.
what's the wooden roller coaster? El Toro.
El Toro.
That's the best ride there.
Exactly.
Best ride there.
Yo, bro.
What is
Nitro.
Nitro?
I got on both of those last time I went. Literally last October.
It's Nitro, El Toro. They're very close though.
Nah, El Toro I like better than Nitro.
It's fast.
Nitro.
You guys are just silly.
It's fast and it got curves and shit.
But it don't hurt your stomach the way El Toro. I got a picture of me on El Toro. Look, like shit, it's so low. You're gonna hit that shit. Yo, bro, it's crazy.
That's a fact, yo. My bad, I'm so
we're gonna have to zoom in on this.
That shit is hilarious.
I like Nitro though.
Nah, Nitro's good.
Nitro's
every time I go to Six Flags, that's the first one I go to.
Those are the two best rides. I'm not even gonna front.
Yeah,
it's Nitro and El Toro. It doesn't matter what order, but it's those two.
Yeah, but
I don't really know other ones. Like I guess Batman.
No, I hate Batman.
Yeah, I don't like Batman.
Green Lantern is okay. I haven't done it since.
I don't think I've ever gotten on Green Lantern just because it's Green Lantern.
They got a Wonder Woman one. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a pendulum, and it's like circling the whole time.
Disney on El Toro. But look at the homie behind me.
He chilling like, nah, he closing his eyes.
He say, man, I'm going into battle.
Yo,
it's over, bro.
Like I said, Nitro's lit, but El Toro. Yo, you scared for your life.
I was just
Nah, you know what? Well, I want to roll because I always know what to do.
I didn't feel.
I'll be straight faced, showing no emotion.
I wasn't in control of anything.
Yo, bro, there's a part where it's just like this. I'm like, nah.
Yo, I was finished.
Roller coasters are crazy, bro.
Nuts.
Like, yo, who invented the first roller coaster? Like, yo, people gonna love this shit.
Yo, what madman?
And you know, when that was invented, like, it was not safe.
At all? Did you?
Bro, there's this slide that they try to do the biggest slide in the world or some shit.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
Boy, mad people died of this. No, I think it was one person. It was one person. My fault. But that shit, like they seen like when they tested it. I'm thinking about. I'm like, nah. As soon as I said it,
I pictured just like it's flying off a slide.
Yeah, just a headless.
But I think there was one little boy decapitated. But they were testing it and that shit was fucking up. And
but I mean, like,
yeah,
that's on the parents.
Yeah.
Because you should look at the slide and be like, you know what?
It was because it was like a metal grating to stop them from flying off. But basically, it just
that's the shit that
head.
cut this head off, bro.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious, but it's crazy that happened. Like that's a
that's sad as fuck. That's just some fucking fear factor shit.
Yo, that's a fucking nightmare.
That's fear factor for you.
Huh?
That's
no, not fear factor. What's the
You fear factor?
No,
you had it right.
No, the movie. There's a
Final Destination.
Yeah. I was thinking Fear Factor, but Final Destination.
Fear Factor movie would be the shit.
No, that would be terrible.
Can Joe Rogan host the movie? He plays himself. No, the plot of the movie is they're on the set of the TV show and it's like contestants and shit, but it turns out it's real challenges. So it's not a game anymore.
So it's like okay, I see what you mean.
I don't like it, bro.
I see what you mean, but I don't think I'm watching that movie. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't even think you gotta have a budget to make it.
Run it up.
Because it sucks.
But y'all heard Wale new album?
I went to listen to it.
I have not. What's it called?
I just don't subscribe to any music.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I heard a lot of
Wow, that's crazy.
a lot of ratings. Everyone said Whale is back.
Really?
I mean,
did he go anywhere?
It was a good. People really view him like a type of way. Like a lot of people don't like it, and you see,
he was like the first like rapper that was a meme. Cause it's like Russ and shit. Like before, like Logic is a meme.
Yeah.
Before all that, like Wale was like the first one. It was really sick. It's like all these guys at cornball. You know what I mean? Like he was the first one.
But he debuted number 7 on Billboard.
like Billboard 100, like
No, top 200. It's 200 or 100 for albums.
I think it's 200.
I think it's 200 for albums.
for hip hop or any album.
For all albums.
That's cool. Who's number one?
Right
now.
Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy's number
Yeah,
one.
he's nice, bro. I'm not telling you this for a minute.
110. He did.
Fuck a minute, boy.
But I'll finish this. I'll fuck with the album. NBA Youngboy shit is fire. Gucci Mane shit is fire also.
I didn't hear that.
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, like I went into it with no expectations, I guess. And it like I just like the
Oh, you're disrespectful.
That's what I go through everything.
like I just
No
like how he
expectations.
flowed on it. Like he flowed on it mad cool.
He usually does though.
Nah, he does, but I don't like usually.
It
I
just be
like
like
songs with
flavor
him with features. I would say. I like
Is
more
there a lot
songs-
of features on this album?
No, he did, and that's why I like it even more.
So
because it was
that's
a lot
why I
of
stay
songs
away
he
from
did.
like most projects because it's just like every song has like 3 features on it. I do not like that.
What on the album?
Yeah, I don't really like that.
Like three features, like
No, I'm exaggerating, but you know, how, like some albums would be like the whole
Oh,
thing is like
yeah,
all
yeah.
features. Like I'm not really into that.
it depends.
Like
I mean,
that kind of steers me away.
Like so like you wouldn't like collaborative albums.
No, collaborative album is different because obviously that's the point. But I mean, like if like a artist he puts out his album,
And it's like a whole bunch.
yeah.
It depends if it's good music for me. I think if it's good and it could not like I don't.
Yeah, I guess. I feel
if
like
it's like a feature and it's just like alright, that was I don't enjoy that at all.
I feel like if it's too much, it takes away from the album experience because there's
Well,
like
'cause
there's
it-
like no cohesion between tracks. Like what story were you really trying to tell? You know what I mean?
People use albums as mixtapes. Like there's
Well,
no.
that's what I'm saying.
There's no like gauge on it though.
I guess that's what I'm trying to bring up in a
Yeah.
roundabout way. It's like I feel like the making of an album in its construction is like a whole complete thing, and I feel like not a lot of artists kind of like see that anymore, just because the generation where we're streaming, and I feel like that's kind of like I'm almost sad to see that go. In hip hop, really, I've only seen that like it's more for streaming like directed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Albums used to have like skits.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Like,
I mean,
every
some of them
3
still
tracks.
do.
Yeah, some, but not.
But like used to be like every 3 tracks, like
Yeah.
skit 1, skit 2. So
Unless you Tory Lanez, it was every other track.
I don't really like Tory Lanez.
Yeah, I never listened to like a full
Nah,
Tory Lanez
I think
album.
his first 2 albums, like if the first song was a regular song, then the next song was a skit, and then like literally every other one. Nah, after a while, it was good music. So I just skipped it. Snippets. I don't listen to a lot. It's a lot. It's a week. You good?
I didn't want to do that.
Okay, but shit. Lil TJ shit was fire too. I don't know if that
I
was.
fuck with Lil TJ.
Yeah.
I might have seen him at Rolling Loud.
He was higher than Wale. He was number 5. He debuted.
He's good though.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
is
has
good.
a good follow and he's solid. Like,
But you think that's disappointing for Wale as an artist?
No.
Not really, because Wale just came out the blue. It's not like he's been having a bunch of songs that like Lil TJ has had this summer.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
didn't have a
That's
lead
true.
up to his
And Wale's
project.
been in the game for a minute. I'm sure like
Exactly.
his past albums have debuted higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's like, if I just came back
Yeah.
and they accepted a disc line number 7,
Yeah.
now with me, I'm gonna do features now. You feel me? On other people's stuff because I'm just gonna be a name
Yeah.
and just relevant.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that
so
makes
it's
sense.
like I feel like that was actually great that he just came out and did that and he got another 7.
Yeah, it's just.
And Cole's grown. You never know.
If
like,
anything,
that's not the end.
if anything, I feel like he's like welcoming of the new generation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel that.
I feel like
If he did feel like salty about it, like, oh, this new dude's like ranked higher than me, like I feel like that's kind of like a shitty attitude to have.
Word.
Nah, I don't mean in that aspect,
Like,
I
just,
like period.
No,
Like,
I get what you're saying.
Like
Yeah.
not just to put like a name on it.
I'm just like, yo,
you want to be higher on
like,
that.
to be on the
Yeah.
top to be on the top 10 is an accomplishment. You know?
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying.
I know that. I know.
That's crazy.
So
And he's like, what? This is maybe like 10th album of his career, maybe. How long has he been at it?
He's been at it
Maybe
for-
not 10.
We can look it up.
It's probably like 5th or 6th.
I was playing 5th, 6th, 7th.
He been in it for a minute, so
Nah,
Been in it for a minute.
for a minute.
I remember, he came up like a little bit after J. Cole. Like
It was all that same. It was that same generation,
Yeah,
bro.
J. Cole
Yo,
brought it forward.
it was J. Cole, Wale, Kid Cudi. They all came up around the same time, and Drake.
You're Drake?
And Drake.
Drake?
What word? Is that the craziest generation of hip hop?
Nah. The 90s, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
The 90s,
I guess you're right.
there was so much people like coming up.
You're right. I'm not even arguing. You're right.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
You're right. It's OD.
Yeah, like OD.
But that's a full decade though.
Like,
Yeah, I know, but it is big though. Like that.
yo, like
I feel like back then there was so much. There was so much more.
Just think, they got DMX in the 90s. Bro.
There was a lot more variety.
Like, just think of it. Like, just saying DMX,
DMX was like 99, 2000 though.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't see DMX as like 90s rapper, but I get the point. I get the point.
Yo, bro. Big Pun.
Oh, all of that, yeah.
So we saying like 2000 to 2010.
I'm what I'm talking about is like when did they come out? Like 08. I'm talking about like I guess from
As far as
like
the year.
or just
Okay.
talking about like a group of rappers that came out like around the same time and got popping like relatively close to each other. Like that's a pretty impressive list. Like Kid Cudi, Wale, J. Cole,
Yeah.
Drake.
100%.
You know that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We talk about the 90s. Yeah, of course, 90s as a whole had so many artists. There was so many different sounds in hip hop too, and like super influential.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's like I was born in '95, so it's like I feel like I had to go back to certain shit.
No, I was born in 92. So, like, when you was like, you feel me? I have a lot of memories from like 4 or 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like 96. You feel me? And it's like I had a good 4 years left in the 90s.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of shit from the 90s. Like 96, 97. Like I remember my pops wanted to get me this Bulls warm up because the playoffs were starting.
Mm-hmm.
They used to get me the playoff or the 8s.
That's wavy.
Word.
That's wavy.
Word.
So, what the fuck was I talking about? I'm bringing that.
I don't know. We were just talking about 90s music, see? But like not even in hip hop, like 90s music, like rock, alternative, they were fusing so many sounds.
Yeah.
And like trying to blend everything together. Like Red Hot Chili Peppers, like they had so many different elements in their music.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers, I fuck with them.
They had funk, they did hip hop at times, they were metal, they had rock, and like it was just like very like characteristic of that whole time period, I feel.
Yeah.
Just like that approach to music, yo, let's just blend everything together. Let's just try different shit.
Word. And honestly, it made them, it gave them that longevity just because they created that lane.
Yeah.
Word.
Yes.
You said yes.
I said yeah, not yes.
You
but-
said yes. You definitely said yes.
We're recording, bro. Like, we're gonna be able to play.
Comment down below if Kafan said yes.
I feel like I said yeah, but I could have not. Maybe.
You know how like when you're typing on the keyboard and the A is close to the S,
Mhm.
you just like did that in your brain.
Or like, you know, when you're having a conversation with someone, but you're also texting someone at the same time, so you say what you texted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, wow, you sexted? Like, yeah, throw that ass back, and it's your boss. Like, I'm like,
Whoa.
I'm like, yeah,
I wasn't talking about you, my guy.
Got your ass. Like,
my fault, bro.
I wasn't talking about that.
Mind your business.
My brain got twisted. Then you send the bitch like I sent out the recap email. And you're like, fuck, everything messed up.
Why?
Everything's going wrong today.
That's wild funny, dude. Recap That's funny.
You know, that's one thing I hate. Recap emails.
Bro.
What? Like,
Especially when you got a dip.
Oh my god. And then, yo, bro, the worst. And it's like, oh my god, how do I even fucking... You just start writing like...
What the fuck did I even do
bullet
today?
point first, you like, let me turn it to the sentence. You're like, how do you say this? Y'all be sick.
oh man. Yo, if I had to run an email right now, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna be honest.
Dear so and so, I hope this letter finds you in good health.
Yo, please up.
With the stock, and the stock has started to pile.
Oh man. Yeah. I'm just remembering a time in my life that was not fun.
Yo, people used to have to write letters to talk to people and just hope they reply.
And hope they got it.
And hope they got the letter.
Hope they didn't fall in a puddle or some shit on the fucking
That's nuts.
90-mile journey.
I doubt the post office was popping back then.
Yo, so imagine like somebody just dropped a letter like, yo, I just killed your mom or some shit.
This would have probably got to you 3 months later. Because
They wouldn't find out, yeah, like next
They
year.
would like 90 days.
So that's why she hasn't answered my letters.
God damn it. Imagine. Y'all would be so pissed off.
I mean, but imagine a person finding the letter.
You couldn't like really get emotionally attached to anything.
You think they're giving it back? Like how do they?
What do you mean?
Like when someone drop a letter, will somebody find it? Like,
Oh no, they probably read it like fucking.
They probably this guy's never gonna fucking learn that his mom's dead.
Fuck. His family's rich. And
It's probably his neighbor too. Like, dear
Like-
John, I know that dude.
John.
Oh, his mom dead? And then they tell you like a random conversation, like you get into an argument on the block. He's like, yo, keep it down here. He's like, yeah, that's why your mom's dead. And he's like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that.
What? You write the letter home. 2 months later, you get it back. Yeah, she's perished.
Yep.
Go.
I hope not.
That's crazy. You could send letters with pigeons though.
Word.
Carrier pigeons. Which I never understood how that works.
And I don't think
They got
like how.
pigeons. They have mercury in their head, and it helps them navigate
Mercury?
mercury in their beak.
Like the planet?
Is that like a compass? No, north south.
Yes.
That's a thermostat. That's why it has mercury in it.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
thermometer.
All right.
Compass have magnets.
All right. I know this.
Shut up!
I don't know. I'm just talking about.
Do you know that pound for pound though?
Mm.
Pigeons are like the perfect bird.
They look terrible.
Like in terms, I saw a documentary about this. Like in terms of birds, like
Are
in
you
terms
being
of,
biased right now?
no, I'm not. I'm not, and it's the crazy part. Think of how many places in the world pigeons actually live. How many different cities? Pigeons be everywhere. They can survive anywhere, right?
Yeah, I've seen good.
Their body mass is all muscle. And they can fly for the longest period of any bird.
Yeah, they can.
They are the perfect specimen.
Okay.
I mean, if maybe that's what you're going for,
Just something to ponder, you know?
as far as like an animal.
But when I
So
see
you,
them,
so you wouldn't be a pigeon.
I don't.
No,
I already am a pigeon.
So, okay.
What word?
You are
So-
too, motherfucker.
So when you see them in Canal Street, what do you think of them then?
I'd be like, we all share New York. Like this is their
They got-
city.
yeah, this is their city, honestly.
As
They got
much as
top
it's mine.
rooftops,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, pigeons be out here.
They be out here deep.
And I also just read something today that 30% of the bird population has died.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, it's
Wow.
like due to climate change
Ooh,
and just like birds in general. Like they just dying.
dang.
damn. Our birds about to be
Birds a
extinct.
little annoying though.
No, they're not. Birds are awesome. They can fly.
Yeah, a little annoying.
Stop.
Yo, we killing everything.
Yeah, we are. Humans
Like,
don't give a
the waters,
fuck, yo.
We killing the skies.
You see how
killing the ground.
Chapo's son gave it up?
He didn't give it up.
He
but
gave
like,
it up.
Yeah. Yo, they went crazy.
What happened with El Chapo's son? Can you tell me the story?
Basically,
You did you hear this?
El Chops is locked, right?
Yes.
Big Papi, Senior.
He's still locked up? I thought he broke out again.
Nah, he's in U.S.
You think he owns? Oh, he's in the U.S. jail.
Yeah, so like it's over for him.
Damn.
Maximum security.
Unless he breaks out of that, then he's
So
okay.
now, El Chapo Jr. He's running the cartel. I forgot the exact name of the cartel, so that's what I asked.
Yeah. They
But,
said it in,
So basically,
The Sandoval.
I don't know.
Nah, it's like some. It's like it sounds like a cool name.
It is a cool name.
But so basically, El Chapo's son got into a shootout with cops. All his homies got killed. He surrendered. The cops locked him up. The whole entire cartel just started doing mass shootings across the city.
To free the boy?
To free the boy. The cops literally were like,
Yo, they
tell him
did
to stop and release him.
rampage of the city, bro.
And released him and told him to stop.
Yo, Mexico is so crazy.
Yo, bro. They said El Chapo never even had this amount of power to do that.
Yeah,
They said his son might be 10 times worse than El Chapo.
Oh my God.
He just sent a message to the entire Mexican country.
What he said?
Because they let him free.
Like the fact that they let him go.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you know how yo, that's actually pretty wild.
That's like
that
a
they.
That's like fucking
That's like evil villain shit.
What's his name?
The Joker.
The other big drug dealer, bro.
Who, bro?
Pablo Escobar. Yes. Like,
It's like Narcos, yeah.
He did some shit like the same shit, but to be honest, I do not know.
Let me see.
I'm trying to see. That's the name of the shit.
Sinaloa.
Sinaloa, yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, they some wild boys.
Mexico's pretty crazy.
Yo, animals.
So he runs the country then. If the police had him and they set him free, just because like all this other shit was going on.
I mean, but in that, what do you do then?
Let him go.
Like what? Like if they continue to rampage the city?
It's tough. It's a tough spot. Like, what would you do?
That's what I'm saying.
If you were that police officer,
The one in charge to make the decision.
what would you have done? Yeah. If he's in the back of your car, you know he's talking shit in the back of the car. He's like, you see all this?
This is me, motherfucker.
Because maybe. And you know, he just driving looking at his partner like, yo, did we fuck up? And his partner's like, come on, bro, we did our job. We're probably gonna get promotions and shit.
Yeah,
He's like,
they got
yo,
fired.
but like, this whole block's on fire. He looked back. El Chapo was like, yeah, I know. Let me go, asshole. I can stop this. I'm the only one.
Word.
Nah, that's tough. That's tough. I would have just proceeded, took him to jail.
What? No, they had him.
Because
in jail
you already
bro.
locked him up.
Yeah, they had him in jail already. Like, literally.
Yeah, I would have just kept him. Like, fuck it. Like, whatever happens, happens. Because you can't set that precedent.
But they did already.
They
It's
have,
too
I
late
know.
now.
It's way too late. But I'm saying like, if
Bro,
I
nah, just think about it. Like this nigga fucking escaped from jail twice.
Junior,
No,
is that?
See,
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, yo, if they want to make a change, they gotta start like being tougher.
it's hard to say to make
Yo,
because
no matter how many innocent people were dying here for that same reason, they would not let the dude free. If the same shit was happening here,
they would.
let's be real.
But we have way more cops.
We do. So yeah, I don't think
Way
some
more
shit like that.
That are way
Wait,
more.
so why even go to arrest him in the first place
Because they
then?
didn't think he was gonna do that.
Yeah, like the
I'm
psyche.
sure they had to know.
Bro, there's no way.
They know
When
him.
did that
I'm
even
about to
happen?
say no one
When
could
did that
gauge
even
that.
happen?
Like
You feel me? For them to be like, oh, maybe they'll start rampaging.
Like that's just some. You gotta be some
They've
next
seen it
level.
before, I'm sure, in the past.
This is just
That's-
sad. It's
that's
sad
right,
though.
It's sad. No, it's sad all around. It's sad all around. Cause it's like, if you're a government official, you're in charge of that. You don't want to see these people dying because you locked up this dude, which in reality probably gonna get out of jail like in a week or so on his own.
On his own.
You know what I mean? So it's like you bite the bullet and do that. You let him go, but it's kind of the lesser of two evils because now you set a precedent. It's like, okay,
Now I can do.
yeah, you showed everyone in your country, yo, even the cops who are supposed to do this shit, they can't do anything.
Can't
So it's
do
like
anything.
now if you're just a regular criminal,
So just imagine other people like they view one as like, alright, shit, he can do that so easily.
yeah,
I'm gonna do the same shit.
it's just it makes you people think like, yo, there's
They're not
literally
niggas, though.
there's
I mean,
literally like no
that-
escape.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you put that mentality in
Yeah,
people's
that's-
heads by doing some shit like that.
Yeah, it's just discouraging. You
Yeah.
know? Especially like if you're like a legit cop, you care about like, you know, your
Yeah,
country, you care about the people you serve.
Yeah.
And you see some shit like that and you know this guy does bad things. Yeah, it's terrible all around.
It's just wild.
It's kind of like Pablo Escobar in Colombia, but
That's what
like
I'm
I feel like this is like way worse.
Shit,
It
if
is,
it's anything
it
like
is.
Narcos, it's probably the same. It's like the same. Way out. I don't know. I said if it's like anything like it was in Narcos, it kind of weighs out. Like all the fucking shit that he did.
Okay.
Now he did a lot. He did a
That's
lot.
all I'm
yeah.
saying. It's like I know it's like one time that it happened, so it's a massacre of people. Like he was just doing that shit.
Yeah,
El Chapo Jr. inherited the throne and just going crazy, yo. That's
and he's young as shit, bro.
How old is he?
I don't know, but he just looks young as shit.
he's the young master.
He's looking at in his mugshot, he's looking at the kill like. You just see like all of this, you just like he didn't even look like straight.
Do you guys feel like the cause of all this, like El Chapo Jr., all the cartels, do you feel like the cause of that is that drugs are illegal?
Yes.
I
Yeah, what was you gonna say?
I feel like the reason these crimes exist and they happen is because we have criminalized drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Just make everything legal. Other countries have done it, and the crime rate has dropped. And the people who are really addicted, they set up places for them to go. They get it in like a government-controlled dose. That's funny. He does look mad, yeah. And it actually, they help them and provide them the counseling to get off of the drug in the meantime. But in the meantime, they're safe in a facility where they could come to. They're not out on the street. And I feel like if the U.S. did that, all this stuff would go away, bro. Cause why do cartels exist? To provide drugs to the U.S., to other countries.
Yeah.
That it's illegal.
Yeah.
It's all coming across the border.
Yeah.
You legalize that shit.
And you can literally control it.
Yeah.
Once you legalize it, you control it. You can't control it now because there's so many people.
Yeah, like it's out of hand. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a slippery slope.
In the 1920s.
You know what it is? The example is going to be the weed right now. That they have legalized and everything. They're going to see how it's controlled, how good it's controlled. It's not as damaging as all the other drugs you feel me?
It's not.
Yeah. But it's like this is what it's going to do. This is going to be the first step to doing anything.
But I feel like instead of just like, all right, in the U.S., like the judicial system works, like, you know, if you're caught with these illegal drugs, whatever, you go to jail. But you're looking at an addict. Is like he's sick.
He's sick. Yeah.
They're taking this opioids, all this shit, all this heroin. Is because they're sick. They need help. They don't like locking them up isn't gonna do anything for them. Like if you help them, you set up like places for them to go.
You can change
no
jail
judgment
into a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. It's like instead of we're locking people up for the wrong thing, wasting all this money on prison.
Word.
It's because they make so much money off that shit. That's why they would never stop. It's all these.
They would make more money if it was government controlled.
They don't want that though. I feel like the people.
Now they would make more money.
They would make more money. Let's say you go to a place to buy heroin, but it was just taxed.
They're already stuck in their ways.
That's how I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Like they have just mindset of like shit. Why am I gonna stop this to on a gamble? That's something that.
It's not a gamble though. Countries have done it. It happened. I believe it happened in Sweden. Mm-hmm. They legalized. Excuse me. They legalized heroin. It was a cough. I forgot what they legalized. They legalized heroin and like a few other hard drugs. And instead of just like the people who were gonna get locked up for it.
You ever did heroin?
Huh? Never. But yeah, they just
a little bit.
because I didn't really hear what he said. But fuck.
I'm sorry.
They set up like these clinics where people who are addicted to drugs like this can go. They get the doses for it for free. It's all free. They don't have to pay for it. They can take it.
Normalize it every time they come.
They do that if they want it.
Yeah.
And they provide free counseling to like help people get off of it. And it's been working. Like the statistics, the numbers are coming in.
That's pretty cool. Like,
crime rate has dropped.
They were the first to implement that.
I'm not sure if they were the first, but they're one of the.
That's mad.
They're one of the first.
That's innovative as
yeah, exactly.
That's
I want to be part of a country like that.
Yeah, but it's just like, yo, if you see like it happens, and it's just common sense though. It happened in America when Prohibition was going on. We outlawed alcohol, and then the mafia fucking came and took over like Chicago, New York, and shit.
And then
that was a problem here for a while.
That's a great Gatsby.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the U.S. was run by the mafia for a long time for that reason.
Interesting stuff.
And it's just like it's basically the same thing that's going on with like weed, cocaine, all that. It's just prohibition, and it's just like now you have cartels going crazy, and it's just like people are just gonna lose their lives.
OD.
Ooh, word.
It's mad crazy though.
It is like being like alive to see all the shit that happens here. Like
it's ridiculous.
It's like what the fuck? It's only like I feel like it's only leveled up.
Nah, for real, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
For really.
That's kind of sad.
Shit just escalates though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's just like,
the
yo,
fact that it's already here though. Like,
and it's just
only gonna get worse.
and it puts it in a weird spot because you have the war on drugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people like you militarize the police. So they have rifles, assault rifles, armored trucks. The cartels are gonna do the same shit.
Yeah, word. They have unlimited.
So it's
money.
like you can't do anything, but just legalize the shit.
You know, and then on top of that, the government is so corrupt in Mexico. Half the people that are gonna get militarized in the police force are gonna just be helping them, the cartel, but they'd be not doing anything at all or giving them intel. You feel me? So it's like it would be bad. It would be very bad.
I don't know. I feel like the war on drugs, like that's just we're putting the wrong money in the wrong places. I feel.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure how it is in Mexico, but here like we have a legit homeless people problem,
OD.
and the numbers are going up.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, and it's just
I see certain states trying to like figure it out in a way.
but it's like I haven't heard like one solution for it. Like no politician ever has like a plan like how to deal with it, because like how can you deal with that?
Word, like
What can you do?
There's some people even in Vegas who are homeless who don't want homeless. Like
That's a different case, though.
Homeless.
That's if you homeless
I
by
feel like there's
choice.
people, like in Cali too.
But they
Bro, they be
take
having
space.
the most
Yeah.
intricate fucking tents I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna do it by choice, like do it. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the people who are
In
like,
the forest, off the grid.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure there's some people who make that conscious decision,
Yeah.
but like there's a lot of people who are just like they just like two bad decisions. You know what I mean? And they're fucking homeless. Not by choice. They don't want to be.
You seen this Pastor David Wilson guy?
Yeah. I didn't see it actually. I've just been hearing it.
I didn't see it either, but that shit is so funny, son. That there's a pastor. He has a sex tape out with like some random lady.
Okay, I'm glad it was a lady. Was it a grown adult lady?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought this was.
But he's a pastor and he has a wife.
So?
I'm just saying.
And he was like,
Is he a human being?
he was all up in him. He was wilding there.
Did he have like his little pastor shirt on while he was doing it? The little pastor collar?
Yo, this pastor's wildin', bro.
I heard he was going off.
Wait, I smell that. Oh shit.
Wow.
He should have been preaching while he was piping, like
No,
like reading scripture.
Sacrilegious.
Like reading
That
scripture.
would have been sacrilegious.
Yeah, sacrilegious. Yeah,
That's sacrilegious.
you're right. That would have been OD.
Yo, y'all
You need to
are
chill.
dumb as hell.
He just
Y'all
blessing her while he's in it. That would be fucking crazy.
I think she's already blessed. Once
I
she goes
think-
in, like other people.
Nah, he gotta actually do it like on her
Oh,
It's
back.
holy water.
He nuts in a cross. Duh! Amen.
Jesus.
He missed the decision on that.
Oh man, but
Like,
it's
that
just
would've been
funny.
crazy.
He looks in the fucking camera, bro, and he knows the camera's recording him. He's I think this is like a known pastor. Is my point. So,
Let her rock.
No.
no, bro.
Pastors can fuck.
Not.
What?
They can't fuck their not wives.
Yeah, it's like it's not your wife, bro.
Well, then you could say that for anybody. Then
You can.
it's not. It has no. Doesn't matter that he's a pastor. If we want to go that route.
I mean, you're
But
right.
it means more that a pastor is
Does
breaking
it?
that wedding vow.
Because you gotta pray to God.
And the pastor marries you. How did dude marry me?
Was-
Not even-
was-
like,
Was,
You don't even believe what he's saying right
word.
was Jesus married?
No.
All right.
But the pastor is.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that you can't.
I'm just saying this pastor sounds dope as fuck.
You gonna go to church? You gonna be a pastor?
Oh hell yeah,
He's gonna
bro.
be he's gonna be a shepherd. He's
Yes.
gonna be his flock.
If anything, I would find him more relatable. I'm like, okay, now you're like a real human being. Because no one's perfect.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like if a pastor's like
Yo,
too perfect, you know he
A
does.
pastor never
he-
is supposed to claim to be perfect.
they do though.
But
No,
don't get
yeah, they
caught.
do.
Okay.
No, they don't.
He
Don't
did
get
it-
caught fucking boys either, which a lot of pastors do.
What the-
We're not talking about that, right?
Whoa.
We not.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. I'm
We're
like,
not talking about
like,
that.
like they're just people. They're just people.
Relax.
But I'm just saying, no.
Order in the court.
No, I'm relaxed.
So
I'm relaxed. I'm just
Give me some
saying.
water, bro.
I'm cool. We're just. I'm just saying it don't really mean that much just because it's a pastor.
Okay. Well, Cuba Gooding Jr. is he feeling the same way right now.
That dude is hilarious. I got a party with him one time before I die. One
Yeah,
time.
dude, he's wild as fuck.
Bro. But they said 14 counts of sexual misconduct.
That's too much.
Bruh.
That's
14, bro, is like, alright.
That's too many.
That's OD.
A dude gets on the mic and somebody sucked that baby's dick. What do you think he's doing when it's behind closed doors? Like, if a dude gets on a mic and says that, what do you think he's doing?
Was he drunk?
Yeah, he's
But
drunk.
he was drunk as
He's
fuck.
drunk every time anything happens.
Was it an actual baby?
Wait,
There was no baby in the club.
Oh
This
my
just appeared in his head. And he said, yo, I'm gonna say this shit. He said it twice.
he probably thought that shit was a banger. He's like, yo, they gonna love this.
Yo,
He wasn't
did.
rapping.
He went viral.
He wasn't rapping.
Wait, did he get the sexual misconduct charges because he said that?
No.
Those are separate.
Those just
Bro, it's separate times. 14 different nights, basically.
That's
word. That was definitely nice.
imagine sports different times with the same chick.
She's asking for it.
No, I'm sorry. It's like,
You know what I just found out? You remember when Kevin Spacey, like back then, he got caught up, like he's trying to like have sex with that dude.
Yeah.
Yo, the guy was texting his girl the whole time, like Kevin Spacey was coming on to him, but like he was like, oh, he keeps buying me drinks, haha. Oh, I'm in the bar with him. This is crazy. He's touching my leg, haha.
What the fuck?
After-
What's up,
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like at that point, don't you know what's going on?
Kevin, he went from House of Cards, right?
Well, yeah, but he's been in mad.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
movies.
I'm just trying to get a picture of.
He was, yeah. He was,
Oh yeah, word. I never watched that show.
He was
Yeah.
also in The Untouchables.
Yeah.
He was also in a lot of shit.
Didn't he have like multiple of them shits? Like
I
cases
just,
like that.
I just know of the one
Oh, okay.
with the guy,
But,
which outed him, like,
Yeah.
and outed him that he was gay.
yo, I see. Us P4.
Electric Purple.
Yeah.
But P5.
Oh yeah, P5. I'm bugging.
Oh my god! They confirmed it next.
The pre-order came out?
2020.
I'm on that.
2020.
So that's
holiday
next
season.
next year.
Yeah, that's next year.
I heard that.
I'm gonna get it.
Me too. I heard
That's
that
what I'm gonna do.
it's
I heard it
completely
was like,
backwards compatible. So
Yep,
you
to
can play
open
PS1,
to the
PS2, 3, and 4 games. I
Sony,
hope,
you got my money?
I hope that's true.
Oh, that's gonna be.
I don't care.
Again, Metal Gear.
Sony, I'm
and
sorry.
Def Jam. And there's gonna be the only two games I play for the rest of my life.
With he said,
Metal Gear and Def Jam.
You can just buy like a PlayStation 1.
he said Def Jam, bro.
He did say Def Jam.
Yo, my nigga. Yo, you know what's so funny about that game?
Everything.
Like, you are dead ass.
A rapper,
a rapper,
yeah.
my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, no lie, it was lit.
That shit was lit
That
as
shit was-
fuck, bro.
Yeah, that was
That shit
crazy.
was lit as fuck.
That shit was lit.
There's
as
no
fuck.
game like that today.
All the way turned the fuck up. Nah, Jump Force kind of like.
The crossover event of this century.
That shit was lit. That shit was lit.
Oh man. Shit.
But yeah, yo, if PS5 could do that, like, that's OD. Play every game. I don't think they would do it.
I think they should do it.
They
It's a
should.
new age. Come on.
They
son.
should.
Fuck.
The
Yo, I got all of
The PS3 was backwards
I wanna
compatible.
pay
the
Parappa
first
the
model,
Rapper.
and then they changed it,
them. Yeah, I know. I remember.
which was whack.
It was super whack. Super whack. It was whack.
Why you think they did that?
Because you stand to make more money if you have they have like this thing called PlayStation Now where you could stream older games and you pay like a monthly fee. You stand to make more money that way. If you also sell the games digitally on your marketplace, you make money off the same game like endlessly.
Yeah.
But come on, if people have the discs, like if you have like a physical copy,
They don't give a fuck. You see $1. Y'all seen John Calipari?
Who?
Calipari,
Calipari.
Calamari,
I have a
John Calamari.
John Calipari, when he said that's all funny. I said Calipari.
Oh man.
But
Panini.
what he was saying with the college students, how he feel like certain kids should stay in college when they're not ready to go.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Nah,
A lot of people just
A lot of people say that.
Nah,
And
it's
then
just
we be like, nope, I'm trying to go all out.
trying to get this money.
Because it's just like,
Bread.
let's say you go like 1 year, then you get drafted. Turns out you a bust. You can't go back to school and play ball
Bust.
anymore
Yeah.
because you were in the NBA technically.
Exactly.
So those athletic scholarships gone.
Gone busted.
So it's so yeah. So it,
That's what I'm saying. He didn't say like because the way he explained it, he was like I got Kentucky. Like every one of my school, every one of my players, I know I'm getting one of them in top 10 or some shit. Like they're going to the NBA. So and they're gonna succeed.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying. He was just saying like
Like
the other kids that don't got as much shine and shit, like how they should stay in school and get these certain shits because both of them. Yeah, because not everybody makes it, my nigga. Like,
oh, of course,
yeah,
and you
so-
develop your game more.
Yeah, and that also. So
There's like a lot of Hall of Famers like did the full 4 years.
Oh, yeah,
of college,
definitely.
Like Michael
Definitely.
Jordan.
Yeah.
definitely.
And then you have like the craziest cases when they used to be able to go like straight from high school to NBA.
That was the best.
That's
They're gonna be able to do that
wild.
next year, no?
Oh, I don't
NBA
know.
not doing that ever again. I don't think.
Nah.
No,
They are. They
It's,
just talking
it's,
about
it's eligible to 18 now, I think.
I don't know.
Now, I think what they're talking about.
Nah, they are.
I don't think they ever will.
100%.
They definitely
Adam
talking about
Silver even brought it up.
They should though.
Yeah.
They're like place to.
Because at the end of the day, it's like one and done is what? Like, alright.
One and done is the same shit. It's basically the same
thing.
thing.
Year and it's like.
Like Kyrie went to Duke and he still thinks the world is flat. Like, like come on.
And his like leg was fucked up the whole time. I was like, were you not in class?
That's what I'm saying. You know he wasn't though.
I don't think he had astrology also.
Yeah.
Word, right? Dude, that's the first lesson. The world is flat.
Yo, y'all seen that fucking Sally Mae sent 100 employees to Hawaii
For what?
because they reached 5 billion student loans. Like they reached $5 billion worth of student loans.
They gotta show love to their employees.
Motherfuckers!
I'm surprised the number's that low. I would have expected more.
Yo, bro, I seen that shit. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers got the audacity. It's like, oh, y'all tripping.
Why are you blaming the employees?
Oh, you dirty bitch.
It's Hawaii though.
Yo,
Hawaii expensive.
it's a business.
Yo, Hawaii is expensive, bro. It's an island.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Me too. So I say me also.
Yeah, that pissed me
Me
off.
also. You can say me also.
It's
Me
not
as
like-
well.
I will be the
Also me as well as in.
Also, me too.
I hate when people say that. Me too. Also, that'd be me when like I'm nervous on a date or some shit. Right.
Yeah, sometimes.
She'd be like, yeah, like I like scary movies. Me too. Also, I do as well.
90% of the time, always.
for the most part. Y'all see Biggie is gonna be
Dead.
okay. So,
What is it?
The Rockstar Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's
Biggie's supposed to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Or he's a nominee.
He's a nomination.
Fuck.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is complete bullshit.
No lie, I was just about to say.
To be honest, like
why yo, you know how many bands are pissed the fuck off that like Run DMC got in before them, or even in, and they're never gonna get in. Like yo, bro, the Rocket.
It's like rocking.
Yo,
bro, Iron Maiden's not in.
yo,
Judas Priest is not in.
that's yeah. Like come on, bro. The actual contributions to the genre.
Yeah, I'm all for like other genres getting in though. Like that's cool. Like, but the
Where
people who created the
is the
genre,
scale?
they got to get in it.
Where is the scale?
Yeah, it's just
I don't know how that shit works.
I take no
I
credibility. in it.
just seen it.
Yeah,
And
word.
it's
It's like,
like
okay.
I feel like people kind of care
Thanks,
about it.
send his like you feel me? Just send it in the mail, like the little certificate.
Right. Like when Metallica got in their acceptance speech, they just rattled off a list of bands that should have been in. Super badass. It was super bad. It was like, all right, before we go though, and then they just list like mad bands. Everyone's like clapping, like,
Yep, I agree. You think they felt the way?
the bands,
Like
or the people.
The people that were in
They don't give a
They're like, ha ha ha, that's cute. Just perform.
Oh my god.
Just perform now for us. Yeah. Play Enter Sandman, losers.
Fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Play Enter Sandman.
You know what we're here for.
Boo.
And they played it right after.
Oh, did they?
Of course they did, bro. What other song would they play? That's
Yo, what is Thanksgiving etiquette like?
what?
What the fuck?
When you go to Thanksgiving, like
You're with your family first of all.
yeah. So
So if there is no etiquette.
nah. What if you're not though?
What?
What are you talking about? Etiquette with what? Like, what do you mean? Like, do you bring
go
something?
there, That do you go there and eat all the food?
I got the drinks.
It depends
I got the
how
bottles.
comfortable you are with the people you're going to Thanksgiving.
Nah, fuck that.
If that's like my family,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing basketball shorts.
I'm gonna like
Word, like.
I'm gonna be in my pajamas. I'm not bringing anything,
yeah, that,
But y'all know. what the
but I will make multiple store runs.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever y'all need during,
definitely.
whatever y'all need during, I
Miss
got
me
you.
with that bullshit. Let me know.
And
what the food
I'm gonna
is.
eat a lot. I'm gonna eat like multiple plates, and
I'm
I'm
gonna
probably
hide my first plate.
and I'm probably
That's
gonna
all
take a
y'all-
nap after.
This is Thanksgiving, like. Alright, so you know how, like sometimes like you make a plate and then you go back and like shit is missing?
hmm
This is what you do. You make one plate, right?
Mhm.
That's your first plate that you tuck away. You
Mhm.
wrap that bitch up, you put your name on it every day.
Don't touch it.
You go immediately back to get your second plate.
Mm.
You feel me? But that's the plate you actually eat.
You
Yeah.
want to.
Exactly.
Come back to that later.
No.
Yeah, me and
No,
John
that
have the
goes-
same
that
scheme.
Oh no, that's
That's home.
that's the home. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Nah,
So
but
now-
if you're making multiple stops,
Yeah, word.
you just add it to the bag.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You gotta think about it. But so now you go back second plate. Usually it's gonna be like that second round of food that comes out. You feel me? Like 'cause it's 2 pans of mac. You feel me? 2 pans of rice.
2 pans of lasagna.
Yeah, all that. You feel me?
Yams.
So the second time, that's your seconds and all that. If you want, you know, food for like work tomorrow, like just do that. You make that second plate from them second pans. You feel me? And now you got 3 plates, with 2 for home, and then you go probably get seconds. You feel me? So you lit. You fucking lit. You gonna be a fat fuck.
My favorite part about Thanksgiving is just pumpkin pie.
I'm not a big pumpkin pie.
I like
I like
I love
pumpkin pie.
homemade
prefer-
apple pie.
I like pumpkin pie.
Ooh, you ever had homemade apple pie?
Yeah, but I'm
And
saying like
crunchy apples.
but I'm saying like for the occasion, like pumpkin pie Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's like,
If we
let's
were
get
in-
let's get a pumpkin spice latte.
If we're ranking pies, it's different. You know, it's different.
Alright,
That's
but
a
I'm
different
just saying-
discussion.
You know what I'm just saying.
I'm saying like if we talk about festivity wise,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I need,
pumpkin pie?
I need the pumpkin pie.
Yo,
You know,
I
I need
love
it.
Yeah,
pumpkins
it's
and
a-
everything.
I'll throw a turkey leg on top of it.
I don't really like turkey legs. They're intimidating. You haven't seen a turkey wing?
Nah,
Ooh,
I'm
boy.
actually not that big on turkey.
Yo, that shit
Keep it
is
a
like
buck.
an arm. It looks like a baby's arm. It's just folded. Like it's scary.
It might be a baby turkey.
Nah, it's already a turkey. The bitches got big arms.
Bro, I seen this shit. This lady won over 200K after a cop pulled out her tampon.
Wait, what? Oh God.
What, like he was searching?
Cop didn't get any money?
And then what's this string?
During a body captivity search.
But isn't that like his job?
Is it? I don't
He should have got a female officer to do it.
Mm.
Yeah. He should have got a female. He fucked up. He fucked up because
He unclogged the drain.
that's obviously the procedure. You get a female officer to search her.
Rush.
That guy's a creep. That guy's a creep. He did that on purpose. He knows. He knows what
Oh God!
he was
fuck.
like. He was like.
Please don't do that.
He was like.
Oh shit!
He was like. It's the third day.
Oh my
That guy's a
God!
fucking creep.
Stop!
That's weird as hell.
Yeah, you guys are making me nauseous.
That's weird as hell. I don't know why the fuck he did that.
Oh,
The cop.
Yes.
Because he's a creep.
Yeah, he's definitely great.
That's disgusting.
But was he looking for drugs though?
Was he?
He probably thought that.
But she got 200K. I mean, good for her, yo.
That's lit as fuck.
I'll let a cop pull a tampon out of my asshole for that.
I mean, why would it be up there? First of all, but like,
Hey, to make 200K.
Alright, so on another note, there's the DJ in South Carolina. He gave over 600 women HIV.
that's fucked up.
And some of them was minors, bro.
Did he know
Yeah,
What?
he knew.
that he had it?
He was arrested, so I'm pretty sure after a while, like, after a while, I was like, alright, it has to be you, my
I'm saying,
guy. You're the only one that matches all of these women.
I think that's assault with a deadly weapon at that point.
Honestly,
That should be the charge. Or attempted murder.
Shit. Like the lethal injection,
Mm-hmm.
electricity. So did we know that's
600, bro?
that's a life-threatening joint?
I think he had 600 is a lot.
600, bro.
The boy was going to work
What the fuck?
with a dirty face.
This is my legacy. Spread!
That's disgusting. Like, it's like if he knew, it's like.
I can't think of a scenario that he didn't know.
For what?
That he did not.
Yeah, it's like me neither.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
of course you know.
that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta be.
You know when you cough really hard and you got it or not?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, if you get like a common cold and it's been like a month, like you know, like
You always tired.
yeah.
That's
I'm always tired.
But like the first 100 girls should have been like, yo, don't fuck him. You know, they kind of let the
That's
other
how I know
500
he
down.
knew because like even the first
That's what I'm saying. You know, 100 girls
fucking
have.
gave me AIDS. And he's
Yeah,
like,
he had to get a
fuck
lot
it.
of hit ups. Like
That's what I'm saying. It's like
so I hit the clinic.
turns out, you know.
Like the one that
He just blocked them all.
The big one, like
He just blocked them.
Like, oh, word.
He's like, yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna call you right back. We're gonna handle this together, me and you. Block.
And then after a while, it's like as soon as the girl goes, I went to the clinic and he was blocked.
At that point, as soon as he pipes, he blocks him. Cause he knows.
That would be smart.
That definitely would be. So how y'all feel about Gina Rodriguez having to apologize
What happened?
about saying the N-word?
Who?
Gina Rodriguez.
I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Who's that? The Fast and the Furious chick?
I don't know. There's some lady.
Just tell
I think she's an actor. if I'm
Just
not
tell the
mistaken.
story. Like why?
Yeah. So she said the N-word while she was singing a Lauryn Hill song, but I just seen that she's Spanish, so it was like, why are people in such an uproar about it?
American actress, yes. Yep, she's an actress. But I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like, you feel me, we're from New York where it's like more of like a mixture of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we're also around each other so much that we all consider ourselves from the same person. Like, not that everyone's not racist, but like there's a lot of racist people in the world. We're just like, we're more accepting of it just because like, I don't know, like.
I feel like
so many.
we don't see that word as racist
Yeah, exactly.
because we kind of like. Not that I use it. I'm saying we like
Yeah.
collectively.
No,
but
yeah,
like,
in New York,
yeah, but I feel like a lot of
because,
people use it just
people
like.
use it in public and there's no one bats an eye. You feel
Yeah.
me? Because it's like not being used in a racist way.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be certain people from areas where like that word was affecting.
Really like
hurt
by that word.
Yeah, exactly. That are gonna hear that because she's held in such high standard
Yeah.
as an actress or celebrity, and hear that and just be bothered because it's like,
You're not.
yeah, you're not black or you're not someone who knows the implications of.
But if you're just singing a song from a black artist,
and it's like,
and she's Spanish, it's like she's white.
yeah,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah, that's how I see it. I was like, I think people are, I don't know.
If she just called someone it,
Yeah.
that's different, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
right.
You know what I mean? Like
people do are hurt by that word though. Like I feel
yeah,
like there are some people
that word it has a lot of different meanings for a lot of different people.
Yeah.
You know, and it all falls with how you feel about it at the end of the day.
I feel like
No one's can say anyone's wrong about feeling any way about it either.
I feel like it's becoming more acceptable now because those people from back then are, you know, a lot older.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not really listening to the music or really having to hear it like that. Like that were really, really affected by Not actually, because it still goes on in a way.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Not as
well,
much.
the word came out of like what slave owners called black people,
Yeah.
and a lot of people see it as like, yo, like we're done with that. We shouldn't ever use that word again. You know, if you call someone that, even if it's like a term of endearment, like you're really just you're bringing them down. But a lot of people look at it as like, yo, like the word is part of our culture for better or worse. So we repurposed it. It doesn't mean that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, fuck the past. But I mean, it's just a crazy. It's a crazy topic.
It's sensitivity.
Yeah, it's definitely a sensitive topic.
It's a lot there. It's a lot there.
So it's no. I don't feel like there's a.
Where you can't tell them that they
Yeah.
can't be offended, and it's just
Yeah.
like you can't tell her like, oh, you can't sing that song.
And it's really just like an American thing, cause like other countries they'll say that shit like whenever, even if
Yeah,
they're white,
word.
like they don't give a fuck. Cause they don't have the word there.
Yeah,
So they just think it's like it's an American curse word. They don't know like the what it actually holds.
Yeah, word.
So it's just like it's something. It's like one of those things that's exclusive to like America.
Yeah.
And it's just such a shitty.
The region.
It's nasty.
We're the home of the racists.
Definitely. Y'all seen the governor said it like in an interview.
Which
also.
governor of what
New
state?
York.
Oh.
What?
Como.
You said that.
Cuomo?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
you didn't. No, you didn't.
That's what he did.
In an interview?
Yeah.
On air.
Yeah.
Did he? What context did he say?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's why I'm not gonna say I'm.
Because you shouldn't.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't say
If you're a
it.
governor, you shouldn't say it.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
not-
I mean, I have it right here. Y'all wanna play?
Show it. Show it to me.
Oh, it's loaded. Yeah.
Approach downtime strategically.
That's an ad?
It is an ad, man.
By
Sorry.
avoiding the first list.
Nigga, please.
Yo, what if he said it like that though?
What if Barack Obama said it?
Barack Obama.
I'll be so happy.
expression that Southern Italians were called, I believe they're saying Southern Italian Sicilians, I'm half Sicilian, were called, quote unquote, and pardon my language, but I'm just quoting the times.
Ah, I wanted to hear it.
I mean, of course they're not gonna.
That was
play
such a cock tease.
But yeah.
I mean, that's whatever. That doesn't bother me. How do y'all feel about it?
Honestly, he said part of my words, said part of my language.
Like
I'm just using the term right now for the
Yeah, for what it was.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I don't know if people were mad about that, but I also seen that as like don't. But
Yeah, well, you didn't have to do that, bro.
Yeah, it's just like my rule is like, yo, if you're white, don't say it.
it's
Just
like
don't. That's like at all.
I feel like there's people. What movie was it? I didn't see it, but the guy said that how it was like weird for him to say it. Like it was an actor, and it was a white actor, and he said it in the movie.
Oh,
I mean,
for sure.
Yeah, so it's
American History
Yeah,
X. I don't know if you ever see that movie. Like they say it.
Yeah, also-
every like Quentin Tarantino movie they say it. Like you know what that dude's into.
yeah. So
Craziness.
whatever. I wasn't mad about it. I just wanted to say, yeah, it's like I said, it's a very,
It's interesting because it's just a word, but it's
it's
just
a
like,
word, but it means so
Yeah, so
much.
built
It's
so
so
but
much.
it's
so
one of
much.
those. It's one of those words. You know.
Yeah.
It's a heavy one. What else?
Shit. I don't know. I think that's it. To be honest.
Hey, man.
I do have one last thing that I do want to play.
Oh boy.
Wait, no, I'm
Is it the
I'm not done. Fucking, y'all seen that Netflix is cracking down
On what?
on the passwords, on the sharing passwords?
Why?
You lying.
Bro, they're losing money. They're stupid for that.
What you mean?
Netflix has been losing money steadily each year.
Yeah, I know, but I understand why they're doing it. It's because I just got the password to somebody else's. Everybody share Netflix and Hulu.
How would they do that though? Like
That's what I'm saying. I don't
like
know.
per device, so you can't log in on your laptop and your PlayStation.
Facial
And it's
recognition.
I mean, but not everybody has.
Like what if you're in someone else's house and they don't have Netflix, but you want to watch a movie on your Netflix there, so you log in.
You can't know. No. Get the fuck out of here.
That's silly.
You only could be logged in on 3 devices. They could
Nick come home.
or they could make the price go up. like with each device that you use.
I'm probably.
That would be fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
the phone don't put that in the air.
I would unsubscribe because honestly, I'm not that crazy about Netflix shit.
I mean, me
That's
neither.
what I'm
but
doing.
there are a couple of
I
shows.
just be watching comedy specials, and honestly, I don't even watch them. I just play them while I go to sleep.
There are a couple of shows that I watch.
Have you watched Peaky Blinders, the new season?
No, I still have.
Bro, the last episode ends on like the craziest like spot. You're like, wait, what the fuck? It almost seems like there should have been like 2 more episodes.
Oh, for real?
Yo, it's such a weird ending. You're like, the fuck?
Is it?
The fuck is that?
It's kind of like annoying. I wonder if they're doing like a mid-season break type shit, and then they're gonna drop like the next 6 in like a month or 2.
Wait,
They
what?
do. They
But
do.
that's corny.
They do
It's
something
only
like that.
6.
Yeah. But every season
not
usually is,
Yeah.
I'm not watching.
and they're hour long.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
It's a good show, though.
It's a good show.
I watched the first 2 seasons. I gotta finish the last 2.
No.
It's a good show. It'd be a little dumb sometimes though, but I find it
Yo,
funny.
it's wavy. Like they
No.
listen. They got berets and shit, and it's a raise.
Not berets, bro. They have newsboy caps, and they keep razor blades like under the brim.
please.
You slicing people's neck. They got the accent.
The guy who plays Scarecrow in Batman Begins,
Yeah.
he's in it.
The strong Jordan, man.
He's in it.
It's a strong Jordan, man.
He's in it.
Y'all two saying these 2 things right now. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all need to stop.
It's called subliminal messaging. Yo, I'm hungry.
What is subliminal? what were you thinking?
No, I'm saying like
Mm-hmm.
that's how subliminal messaging works.
Okay.
I wasn't saying like that was in itself.
Y'all seen LeBron James, Diddy, Rich Paul, Rick Rubin, Paul Rivera, DeMar DeRozan, and Mario Carter doing the shop.
That's cool. That's a lot of people.
I mean, yeah, it is, but it's just I don't know, like if
LeBron James and a bunch of fuckboys.
Wait, what's going on? What on?
they're gonna do
Episode of the shop.
episode of the shop.
Does anyone watch
Sit
that?
around and talk.
Yeah.
Do you watch that?
I've seen a couple episodes.
I never watched it. I feel like it's just like a lot. I watched like maybe like bits and pieces of them. It kind of seems to me like LeBron speaks his mind and people just co-sign him.
They'd be like,
Yeah, like no one really has like a crunch like a.
yeah, I remember that.
I think it's more positive though. I don't think
Of course. I mean, if that's what they're
like,
going for, but I feel
yeah.
like no one ever gives like another point of view or like they have a real discussion. It's always
nah,
always people
because-
just like
because-
saying some shit like, "Word, that's a fact."
The shit with Kevin
Yeah.
Hart and Lil Nas X, like they made that a big deal. Like y'all seen that?
No, I don't watch that shit.
Okay, but it was all over social media. Nah, basically it was Kevin Hart. Lil Nas X was explaining when he came out about being gay. So Kevin Hart was like, "So what? He's gay. Like, why is people making it a big deal?" That's all he was really saying about it. But you know the fucking internet, how they gonna?
Oh my god, it's so significant. He's a gay artist. He's so important for our movement.
He's young.
Yeah.
Young Thug said that he don't think he should have did it so young. Like he could have been.
What? Be gay?
No, like come out and like.
I don't think he's really gay. I just for the record sales.
Just because you didn't see him kiss a dude, you didn't see him with a dick in his hand.
Yo, what if he got like a? Nah, I'm not gonna say.
Who says they're gay and they're not gay?
People who want to sell albums. Tyler the Creator.
Everyone not gay.
Maybe.
You not gay, boy.
I don't want to do that because what if he is?
I'm not trying to offend him.
I know,
It's just like
But still,
that's how it seems to me. But
yeah, me also, because I'm not gonna lie, I do feel the
you know,
same way about
and
that.
personally for me, I don't care if an artist is gay.
Yeah,
That has no bearing.
But I
Yeah,
care.
exactly. So that's not what I'm saying either.
Yeah.
But like it is a
All the
proven
gay
way
is-
to boost your
Stop worrying
sales.
about them.
It is a proven way to boost their sales, though.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all I'll
crazy.
say on the matter.
And then he had like, what was that album that came out with it? Flower Boy? Come on, bro.
I mean, that was a good album though.
Wait.
His last 2 albums fire.
Yeah.
Like he's at our artistic peak, but don't think you're gay. I'm gonna throw that out there.
But what if he like really gay and he just really want to keep it private? So he like.
I mean, it could be.
He's boning, he's just like.
Could be. It could be.
Big got deep. He's like, don't say it.
Don't say a fucking word.
Fuck, I'm not digging your butt again.
Oh my god. Yo, new Frank Ocean track, DHL.
Oh,
I meant to bring that up at the beginning.
I still haven't heard that shit. I have to
It's called
listen to it.
DHL.
Like the express.
Yeah. It's about drugs. It's like I got delivered a pack. Yeah, it's clever. It's cool. It's a cool song. I like it.
I gotta listen to that. I haven't heard
That Freaky Oceans.
Oh, and October 25th, Jesus is King.
Oh my god.
The album, yo, I saw a video of Kanye West on a scooter smiling, and the caption was, "When you finally finish your album."
Yeah,
You
and
think so?
also
I'll see October 25th.
another trailer of the fucking movie came out also.
That movie's done.
It just looked like a hallway to me. I'll be honest. That's all I see.
Bro, you just didn't get it. It's a
Yeah.
visual experience.
Mhm.
You just don't get it.
I gotta watch it again, bro.
Like
You missed all the Easter eggs.
that snippet was yo. Imagine the movie has an after credit scene and it sets up like Kanye's villain for the sequel.
Yo, son. I feel like he brought this up before, but he also said that he thinks that hip hop is the devil's music.
Who said that?
Kanye.
Man, fuck that. Just drop the album.
Bro.
No one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares. Just give us the album.
Enough with you.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
How you say it's the devil's music, but you've been making it this whole time? Are you the devil?
It's
Like,
like, what are you
The
saying?
musical genius, right? Devil musical genius.
Nah, that's a deep statement though. If the roots of hip hop goes into jazz, which goes into blues, which goes into like the roots of like everything. So is everything devil music?
Music itself.
Fuck.
I feel like. But shit, this is how I'm gonna end it this week because I like the way I ended it last week. You guys might be a little annoyed by this also, but
Throw it on.
Come
Fuck
on,
it.
let's do it. I'm coming in with a clean mind.
Oh my gosh. Where's all your money going, Daddy? Taxes. 9, 10, 11. Let me fix my houses.
You gonna cry?
It's part of
You
the
cry?
No, I think it's fun. It's not fun to what? It's the worst part of me.
I feel this pain, bro.
Fuck taxes, fuck the government, yo.
What's he going through though? Oh, Monopoly.
What's he going through though? Like that boy.
Yo, bro, I feel this fucking pain, bro.
Yeah, I got
You know
it.
what?
That was funny.
I'm happy that he's learned this lesson from such a young age.
Bro, Monopoly teach people young.
It definitely do.
Anyway, y'all,
That's how we're going to finish
This is
the rap.
Pigeons podcast, episode 6.
like, share,
We
subscribe.
out.
We out, bitch.
Say my name.